The federal government has announced that the COVID-19 public health emergency in Wisconsin will end on May 11th. Case numbers, hospitalizations, and deaths from COVID-19 are much lower than they were during a rise in 2021 and early 2022. Although infection numbers continue to drop, Wisconsin DHS Deputy Secretary Deb Strandridge says it's still important to monitor your health to protect yourself.
The main message is that people need to take care of their health. They still need to be aware that COVID does exist in the United States. It exists in our communities, even though the data may not be as frequent as usual. They need to monitor their own health.
The La Crosse area YMCA is taking services to the streets. The Dahl Family Y held a ribbon cutting ceremony for the new Y on the Fly program that launches this summer. The Y is using a La Crosse Community Foundation grant to buy a van that will take YMCA services on the go. The van will serve food and provide resources for physical well-being, mental health, and education. The Y's food program director says the van is a great way to improve the Y's reach.
We want to break down some of those transportation barriers, bridge the hunger gap that we see, and also the academic achievement gap throughout the community over summertime.
The La Crosse Community Foundation wrote a $40,000 grant to buy and outfit the Y on the Fly van. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and multiple organizations are making it known that they support survivors. At the Tomah VA Medical Center, leaders held a tree planting ceremony in honor of veterans and service members who have experienced military sexual trauma. Care leaders at the VA say that for many service members, talking about sexual assault can be difficult, no matter if they experienced trauma recently or decades ago.
In general, there is so much silence and stigma around sexual trauma, and so that right there is important that we're talking about it. But yes, in the military in particular, there's extra layers of that stigma.
Dahl says it's vital to talk about how it's not only women experiencing trauma. She says about a third of MST survivors who come into the VA are men. With the willow tree planted, the VA hopes to make it known that they believe survivors and they're ready to support them. One La Crosse shelter is wearing denim to show solidarity against sexual assault and rape. The Denim Day tradition started in 1998 after a rape conviction was overturned because a judge ruled that the women's jeans were so tight that she would have had to consent to someone helping take them off. The organization also taking donations to support a scholarship fund for students who write an essay on the impact of sexual violence in their community.
Its effects on victims, its effects on survivors, on family members, and so forth, and what it did, and is it happening? They get to kind of choose what they want to write about.
New Horizon awards 2 $500 scholarships. Trempealeau and La Crosse County High School seniors are eligible to write an essay or submit a 3 to 4 minute video discussing the topic. Those scholarship entries are due May 1st, next Monday. To donate to the Denim Day Scholarship Program or submit an essay, we have more information on our website.
As you head out the door this morning, we're watching some rain showers, but they are mainly focused well to the north. The rest of us just looking mainly cloudy, and those cloudy weather conditions look to continue throughout the rest of the day. In the afternoon, temperatures are going to warm up into those mid to upper 60s, and tomorrow even warmer, high of about 70. Isolated thunderstorms, though, however, are possible with scattered showers this weekend. And speaking of this weekend, not only is it going to be wet, but we're also watching some cooler temperatures into the upper 40s, low 50s. We start off next week on Monday with some showers with highs in the low 50s, and then we warm up into the mid to upper 60s again by the middle to end of next week.
This weekend is definitely a clean the house, maybe a movie theater kind of weekend.
Yeah.
Waiting for that sun.
Yep.
Thanks, Derek. And thank you for watching News 8 Now. Don't forget to keep up with the news of the day on news8000.com. We'll have the latest updates to today's top stories on News 8 Now at noon. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for watching News 8.